Hey guys, and welcome back to Sly Cooper. Like a dummy, I accidentally pressed like X or select and started the cutscene before I started recording for the next episode. So we're just gonna play it from here.
So that we can actually give you the cutscene and not just skip it entirely.
The third member of the Fiendish Five.
This is where it starts to get a little bit eerie.
Oh my god, it's so ugly!
This is the cut of Princess and the Frog that they didn't want you to see.
No, the frog is actually an alligator. But yeah, she wasn't particularly the most popular. I mean, she wasn't exactly bullied, but it would be not an exaggeration to say that people were a wee bit freaked out over her.
Well, she's bringing the dead back to life.
Yes, unfortunately the undead turned out to be her only friends, and in his spitefulness, she decided to turn to a life of crime.
As you do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if people don't like you, you want to take your revenge on the world by stealing their shit.
There's some like cool ideas in this one, but the whole area is like so drab and like dull that it kind of turns me off. I've mentioned this before, like night levels for the most part don't really do it for me, which is I think why I like Canada and Sly 3 so much, because it's set like early morning and it just looks gorgeous.
I agree. Also, the level doesn't exactly do itself any favours either, with the aesthetic aside.
Yeah. This is where it begins, guys. And I've got no horseshoes to back me up either.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we got an enemy right from the get-go, but we're just going to ignore it.
It's cool. It's all good.
It's also worth noting that the thing that we got from the page of the Thievious Raccoonus we got from Mugshot is the ability to emulate Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, Volk. What?
But you either grind on the rails or you simply tiptoe on them. It depends how slippy they are. The only trouble is there's not really much of an indication of what's slippy and what isn't, so you just kind of have to go in and see what happens.
There's loads of like really dickish enemies at this point, which is another reason why I don't really care for the Haiti portion of the game.
Not to mention dickish placement of clue bottles as well.
Just gonna run through.
But yeah, not only are the enemies dickish, but there's a lot of them as well.
I find the mosquitoes pretty hard to hit, but maybe that's just me being a noob.
No, they are pretty damn difficult to hit, at least from my experience as well.
Hey, how do I get over there?
I think you just have to progress through the level.
Yeah, come back around.
Yep.
This is kinda cool though, I gotta admit.
Reverse grinding.
Whoa. Multi-track grinding. Whoa, what the sweet Jesus Christ.
One of the first multi-hit enemies introduced to the game.
Yeah. Kinda forgot about him, honestly.
Fun fact, he's actually a headmaster.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you knock off the head, and then the head separate, and the body act independently, and then you gotta defeat both of those individually.
Oh, so it does, yeah.
So yeah, this is the idea of Transformers that look like trees and such that got scrapped.
Oh, thank God. Precious horseshoes.
You will be wanting those like nothing else on Earth.
Oh, yeah. Overall, I would say Sly Cooper 1 is a fairly easy game, for the most part. But here it just kind of spikes in terms of difficulty.
Yeah, it is incredibly annoying. Like, it doesn't give you much room for leniency, and the enemies themselves are also pretty damn merciless. Both in terms of how they do their attacks, and also in number. Needless to say, I don't like it.
I don't think I've missed any bottles so far.
I think you're good. As far as bottles go, I think at least in the hub world, they tend to go as you progress.
Nope.
No voodoo magic for you.
Okay, I can, like, see one from here.
There's at least... I'm pretty sure the last 4 are actually there.
That's Miss Ruby's lair.
Evil enough? It looks like fucking Cthulhu.
HP Squidcraft would be right at home here.
Destroy purple candles. Got it.
The size of a pea, you say? That sounds terrible.
That's a very specific vegetable, Bentley. There's other small vegetables, you know.
It'll shrink you to the size of a soya bean.
Okay, if I'm canny here, I can take out these guys and not have to worry about like any stealth bollocks.
I actually skipped destroying the enemies and just went straight for the candles, not only just to make it a bit more challenging, but also just to see what would happen if I broke all the candles without killing anything. If you break all the candles without killing all the enemies will be so disappointed in themselves that they'll all commit suicide.
I hope they don't respawn.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't. So you can either take them all out, or you can be fancy like I tried to do.
Nah. I like to make sure I've got a clean playground to run around in.
I want to make sure that you have absolute free reign.
There we go. Ooh. Saucy.
Don't like the purple shit coming out of it, though.
No, sorry, Bob.
That does not seem sanitary.
Just going about collecting a few coins right now.
Gotta get that sweet, sweet money, especially if you want those horseshoes.
Oh no. Where's the last one?
Pretty sure it's on the other side.
You sure?
Fairly sure.
Volk, where is it?
Ah, okay, maybe there was only 3 there.
There it is! Oh my
There it
god!
is. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, I thought for certain there was 4, because I literally played this stage about 2 hours ago.
You've done it! The Mojo force field is down.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, Bentley. Give me my fucking loot.
Because I just want out of this place as soon as possible.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math.
Yeah, okay, just give me the fucking code, you egomaniac.
I like how occasionally he always does his math right, yet Slice claims that he's never been good at math. I think there's some confliction of interest going on here. And here's your note. Sly, turn back. This level is bullshit.
Electrified! Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon.
Ooh,
Now your
nice.
raccoon rolls
Electro roll.
pack a punch.
What if it magnetizes the coins to you as well?
Tingling sensation.
Well, the coins are magnetized towards you anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. It would be a bit redundant. We have that power up all the time.
Let's give this a shot. Ah, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah. I did try to use it for offensive purposes, but half the time it doesn't really seem to work the way that I think it would. Like, I'd go straight towards an enemy and I'd end up just sort of bouncing harmlessly off it and then get killed.
Does it protect you from, like, bullets and such?
That I don't know, because I've never really got shot with it whilst I had it.
Well, if you can't use it for offensive purposes, and you can't use it for defensive purposes, what's the point of it?
That's what I'm kind of trying to figure out. I guess maybe it can be used for offense, but it's not something you should necessarily rely on.
It's like all the levels, for the most part, are sort of arcadey, so a lot of the power-ups you get, like with the exception of, you know, get out of jail free card when you fall into water, which I fucking love, I'd never really bothered with.
I think it's more of a case of the electric ball kind of just gives you a way to just roll,
Yeah.
clip an enemy, and then just hit them. Or it may just be I was trying to go after the multi-hit enemies with those. That may have something to do with it.
Possibly. Oh, of course, we've got skulls on the coins for this particular world.
I guess trying to keep with the theme.
And, like, the atmosphere in this level is great, but I've just never really been a fan of swamp levels.
Yeah, the atmosphere is good, but unfortunately, in my honest opinion, just about everything else wasn't.
Oh, she's so Cajun. So Cajun.
Cajun persuasion.
Tom, what are you doing, mate?
Well, at least we don't lose our hardly earned horseshoes anymore for doing that.
Hardly earned.
I said.
Like,
I guess.
your grammar caused me to fall back into the water, Volk.
I'm sorry, I don't do English well.
There we go. Oh, okay. I just kind of looped around without realising it.
I suppose if you're going through the level and want to go back and do the time trial for that one, that's how you actually get back there.
Oh god, I'm dumb.
Well, you're with the guy with bad grammar, so I suppose it's all good.
I think of your frigging candles.
I would nuke the level from orbit if it were up to me, but I suppose just vandalising the candles would be a good way to go too.
Nope.
No voodoo for you.
A grave undertaking. Oh, it had to be ghost, didn't it? Whoa, okay, wasn't expecting that.
Just immediately from the get-go, hi! Welcome to the level!
It's been a while, so I was expecting, like, ghosts to pop out, but not right at the start of the level.
You're doing it wrong, there's supposed to be a power-up there.
Okay, that deserved to lose a horseshoe. Fair enough. Say Five Nights at Freddy's, Tom. Why are you reacting like this?
It's like you must defeat me to get past. And me. And me.
Me and me. Whoa. There's a lot of bottles on this level.
Yeah, there's not very many vaults in this stage. A lot of it, nearly half the stage is minigames. There's 8 stages in all, 3 of them are minigames, and one of them's obviously the hub world.
Ah.
And then after that, you've got the vaults in the other levels, and they tend to have a lot of bottles to them.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of makes up for the fact there's not very many of them.
When we say level, we mean like, you know, world, don't we?
Yes, that's right. There's always, strange to go, there's levels within the worlds.
Yeah.
It's always a bit crazy when they sort of refer to them as like episodes as well. There is also a bottle behind you.
You gotta take down the gravestones to put the ghosts at rest. They're all like chipmunks or beavers for some reason.
Oh, zombie beavers. Never again.
I know an arena when I see one.
Oh my god, they're everywhere! Yeah, luckily for those enemies you can just sort of flail your stick around and you'll generally be okay.
Oh yeah, I'm good at flailing my stick.
Just put on a chain, start swinging it around and charging.
Sly, that's inappropriate, mate. You're doing a job here.
Oh look, it's a shrunken voodoo head. No, it's an extra life, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Masterful thieving skills.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No!
You're talking to the guy who looped around at the beginning of the level and didn't realise it. Well, the hub world, I should say. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, if you tried any of these skills in real life, the chances are you'd probably end up with a serious injury.
Well, you know, I'm not an anthropomorphic raccoon, so...
This is where Sly decides to quit the thieving world and decide to take up a world of parkour.
Well, they go hand in hand, don't they?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, at least the good ones.
I was gonna say, why is it leading me round here? Is that bouncy? Better be bouncy. Huh. This level's not terrible so far.
No, it's definitely one of the more merciful ones, I will give it that. But, unfortunately, those sorts of levels in this stage are pretty much limited to that and maybe one other stage.
You keep changing your terminology from, like, levels to stages to worlds.
I know, it's really, really annoying, and I'm not used to saying it one way or the other.
Welcome to an Entom playthrough, baby. All the rules have just gone out the window.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry.
It's cool. That was more a slight on myself than you, mate.
They know. Hopefully they'll know what I mean, and it'll all be okay.
Okay, doing decently so far. Don't say a goddamn thing. Okay, and I'm back. That was a load of bullshit.
Ah, backtracking's a bitch.
Oh, they're gonna keep coming.
There's just no end to them. The madness will never cease.
Spooked inspectors everywhere. I know you guys don't want to see backtracking too much, so I'll save that for, like, bottles and shit.
The stuff that actually matters.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go back just a wee bit. I think there's a bit you can go across just before the flaming pillars.
I get you.
But you know, giant flaming cave entrance skull. No, not ominous and foreboding at all.
Well, you know, it's a spooky level. There we go. Good looking out, Vault.
Well, I like to think after playing this level very, very recently, for the sake of just reviewing things, I'd like to know exactly what goes down.
And then just, like, back the same way.
Yep.
Just to be safe.
I thought before that the thing just kept going, but, no.
You were wrong.
It definitely doesn't.
Dead wrong. Bleh.
More of these mosquito bastards.
Jump and slash seems to be the best way to take out them.
Yep, but if you miss, you better pray that they miss too.
Just hoping I don't fall down again. Oh, no, fuck off. I want the horseshoe.
At the very least, you can still flail your whacking stick around.
Please stop saying you flail your stick around.
Hey, you're the one taking it out of context, not me.
Oh, lordy. No, 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 no. I like how the tombstone is actually at the end of the path, like the rail. So, like, you're gonna run into it while you're swinging your stick. Now, you see, now that's my fault. You got me saying it.
Those must be the last few bottles. Not quite.
Fucking cheeky blighter.
Oh my goodness. I will say this now, this is the point where I pretty much gave up on the whole bottle collecting thing. I just thought, no, it is not worth it. I just want to get in this level, get it done, and get out.
And that's where I came in.
Yeah, that was the start of the level.
I don't think I missed any on the way over here.
I guess check along the edges of the level, because I'm pretty sure there's maybe one bottle or two over there. Especially like towards where you're actually coming to this area.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, there's one there, and I'm pretty sure the last one, if you haven't already got it, is along that wall.
What, this wall?
No. Back near the start, you know, right over there with the fence. I think there's one more over there. If I'm remembering this correctly. You may have already picked it up, possibly, but it's the only other place I can think of. There it is.
Yeah, there is. Good looking out, Bolt.
Well, I'm just trying to remember which ones were put in particularly dickish places and thought, okay, where is the ones that he's likely to have missed? If you had not missed that one, then I would have been completely stumped.
Yeah, you get the whole experience here, guys, sorry.
No stone left unturned.
It's like if I have to go out of the level and come back in, yeah, I'll cut around that. But this is like some Spyro-esque trying to find the last few gems kind of thing.
That is true.
Let's speed it up a little bit.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Do 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 do.
No, it's too fast, I fall off the edge. So yeah, because I gave up on the whole bottle collecting thing on this particular stage, I don't actually know what's in most of these.
Alright, 1, 2, 8.
Nice easy one to punch in. There's another note saying, seriously, this level is bullshit, turn back, it's not worth it!
A more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster at each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
Isn't that what the blueprint does anyway?
Pretty sure, but this will be pretty handy because there is a lot more guards in this level than there have been in the previous two.
Sure enough. There we go.
Job's a good one.
Ghosts are bullshit.
The dead are bullshit.
The dead should just die, you know?
The undead are just dead people that didn't quite get the idea of what they were supposed to do.
Seriously. Selfish is what it is. I'm so fucking blasphemous.
It's fine.
Ooh. I remember this one.
Release the Kraken!
Release the beast. The music's so fucking ominous in this particular world.
What's with this industrial strike voodoo gate? Miss Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe
That does look,
she's trying to keep
suitably
something
spooky.
in.
Hey, Volk, refresh my memory. What was the third world in Spyro 1?
The third world in Spyro 1.
It was the artisans, the peacekeepers, and then I think the swamp was the fourth world.
I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably need to look this up for you.
Please do. I'm just trying to find parallels between 3D platformers, you know? Whole bunch of bottles over there.
Let me see here. The artisans, the peacekeepers, the magic crafters, the beast makers, dreamweavers, and then Gnasty's world.
Ganasty.
Gnasty Gnorg.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're not meant to pronounce it that way, but I see the G in the end, and I feel like they put it in there for a reason.
Hey look, it's Majora's Mask.
And it's over.
There can be only one, says Nintendo's lawyers. Don't think I've missed any. There might be some on the outside.
I think you're okay for now. There's obviously that one there. But obviously you can slide down and just swing the old stick around, and there you go.
Yeah, these are much faster though, so...
You can't actually go back up the rail. It takes a bit of doing, but you can actually do so if you've missed one.
Yeah.
It is possible to grind up the rails.
Just double checking. It's a shame we don't have the blueprints yet. Oh well.
No, it's kind of a shame that you have to get it for each individual world, though I suppose it does make sense.
Yeah, I think we said it would make it too easy before.
Yeah. Well, not posing much of a challenge. Either that or they'd have to put the blueprints right near the end of the game as opposed to, you know, somewhere at the midpoint of each individual episode.
Yeah.
Now, I made a very critical mistake during that particular section because I jumped onto the first swing before the enemy had a chance to spawn. So obviously if I got hit by it, I would go back onto there. But I couldn't attack it because obviously he was behind me. So I had to actually properly die, go back to the previous checkpoint, and then take my time and wait for it to appear.
Making me claustrophobic. Whoa! Did you see those reeds move?
Oh god.
Something
I think we're gonna meet the beast soon, Volk.
better get going.
Oh yes, Bentley's freaking out. You better get going!
He would freak out if he saw a normal-sized mosquito, let's be honest here.
Probably. I mean, those things are no joke. Although, to be honest, considering where we live, I get more annoyed by horseflies than mosquitoes.
It's horsefly season, isn't it?
Yep. It's those occasions where you choose to go to the zoo and think it's a great idea, choose to go off the off-beaten paths, and suddenly horseflies every fucking where.
Well, it could be worse. Could be giant mosquitoes.
Yeah, this is true. I suppose this place does put my problems into better perspective.
Oh, video games. What don't you teach us?
And I mean, there is a lot it doesn't teach us, honestly. There's a lesson to be learned in every cartridge, disc, and CD.
Had to think for a second about optical media, didn't you?
Well, disc could refer to the 3.5-inch floppy disk as well, so that's why I kind of wanted to clarify CD as well. You know, just to make sure all bases were covered.
This is why he's my co-guy for Spotted PC. He knows about this stuff.
My grammar not be good, but PC is something I do know a thing or two about.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's Anaconda, the movie, all over again.
No! No, give me the bottle! I don't care if I die. Just let me get my sweet collectibles.
It's like my life is forfeit if I cannot get the bottles.
Whoa, this is gnarly. Fuck you. I'm not missing that.
It's a pretty good chase scene, honestly, because it doesn't actually rubber band on you. If you do manage to get significantly far ahead, you will actually be significantly far ahead. The enemy won't just suddenly speed up for no apparent reason.
But I will die. I will die a lot. Does that not count as water, then?
I think for the chase part, no. because obviously it's part of the actual, I suppose, the enemy. Either that, or the enemy was close enough to clip you. There you go. Since you don't have to worry about the bottles, you can actually get pretty far ahead.
Yeah, that's good. Like, if there was rubber banding, I think I'd respect it a lot less.
Yeah, definitely. This is probably one of the other levels that's not quite as douchey as the others.
Oh, come on, Tom. Yeah, see, look, I jumped out right there.
Yeah, you must have gone clipped by the anaconda then. If it is even an anaconda, I'm just guessing here.
I was gonna say, doesn't look like any kind of anaconda I've ever seen. There we go.
You think it would just keep going, but no, apparently you're on stone now, and apparently that's not on. It's just like, home! It's just like, oh, bugger.
Okay, don't make the mistake I did. The vault's over here.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I had to overcome some personal demons.
I like that one.
Some personal demons. Like what, might I ask?
444. Benno.
That's a free, Tom.
I'm aware that's a free. I was backing up.
Fair enough.
Learn to jump correctly, you fool. Love, Daddy.
P.S. I'm trapped in the belly of the beast. Could you get me out by any chance?
Jonah Cooper.
Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
Okay.
Sly, I want pictures of Spider-Man.
See, the blueprints give you breakables, not enemy readouts. See, when I think enemies, I think stuff that I can break. That was my fault.
It's all good.
I think at this point we've done most of the non-minigame levels.
Yeah, I think the majority of them... I think there's one in this section, and then there's two more in the next section.
There's only one that I, like, really dislike here, I think.
Yeah, the minigames themselves aren't too bad, but they can cause a couple of problems.
I like that we did the Beast one last.
So this makes perfect sense. I think that was the order I ended up doing it in too. You know, and it just goes back home. Gives you a nice hello. More like screams hello into your face and then just buggers off.
Hi, Sly!
There you go, that's your lot.
Ah, they have their own stealth platform.
The cauldron.
This is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
So with this one you have to match up to the skulls, otherwise these two guys will spot you, they'll shrink your head to the size of a pea, and then that'll be it for you.
Can't it just be the size of a tangerine?
Get around that thing.
Tangerine's too big.
Moving in the shadows made by the map.
But you can have rubies the size of a tangerine.
I suppose you could, although I guess it's all relative.
Oh, Volk, you don't know what I'm referencing here, do you, mate?
No, unfortunately your reference is entirely lost on me.
Good. It means you're normal.
But I don't want to be normal.
I want to indulge in memes.
Yes. It's the only reason I stay on the internet these days.
Basically.
I mean, if I can't get my dank memes every day, what's the point?
Oh my god, a green waterfall.
GAWD.
Gord?
I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time.
The health department. Yeah, that's what this is like the protagonist people need, the fucking health department. They'd sort these people right out.
You gotta watch out for that gap in the platform.
I like how he just checks like every second rather than just keeping it down there. He's just like, is there anything down there? No. How about now? No. Now with this part, I don't think you can actually jump over there because of the spiky business.
Yeah.
You have to actually progress some way into the level and then jump down from above.
Is that the tactical term? Stealthy business? Spiky business, rather?
Spiky business, yep, absolutely. If you break the candles, you can get across.
See, that's my bad. Luckily we have that upgrade. There we go.
Yeah, if you break the candles, it will get rid of the spiky business, and then you can kill this dude over here throwing mortars at you.
Spiky business. I love it.
I don't want any of your spiky business.
No, mate. Fucking spikes.
Thinking they're all that.
Okay, there's none on the platforms there. Okay. God, it's like just a river of shit.
Somebody ate a mean curry.
Jesus Christ, Volk. I didn't need to know what caused that shit.
It's very tragic. It's truly sad.
Tragic. Man, you just come up with all the worst acronyms and adjectives.
You weren't there when it happened, Tom.
Let it go, Volk, let it go.
I can't possibly take it anymore.
See, look how faint these spotlights are.
I actually got caught first one, so you're already doing better than I am.
Hooray! That's the benchmark by which I set my success.
How does this fall in the volcometer?
Oh, it's a 5 out of 10 on the volcometer. Slightly hard. Do not want.
Yeah, like 10 out of 10 is reserved for like Demon Souls.
You know, I'd like just kind of like chilling out and playing games live like this. Like, you know, I try to do my best for you guys. Sometimes I don't really succeed. Splatoon and so on. But, it's nice.
It's a good little way of just chilling out and playing a game rather than having to worry about, you know, doing things absolutely perfectly, because you kind of get a better idea of how tricky the game can be and where some of the challenges lie, as opposed to when you're doing, like, a proper commentary where you may cut bits out or things like that for the sake of making it more, I guess, concise?
Yeah.
Or precise?
Basically, yeah. Okay. My collectathon instincts tell me that I should have 20 right about now, but who knows?
Well, there is that section down there that has a couple of bottles.
Yeah, is that safe to drop down?
I think so. Yeah, there you go, you got it. So you do need to do a bit of backtracking now, but at least you got the thing.
Yeah, I can drop down there, it's going up, that was the problem.
Yeah. Spiky Business is very, very strict about where you can approach it from.
Still trying to make me laugh on platforming over it. I'm watching you. I see you over there trying to say Spiky Business.
Through the monitor, you can literally see me holding the biggest grin on my face.
Okay. I've taken out most of my solid platforms now, so let's see how this is going to go. Oh, did they respawn? How polite. No, not all of them did respawn.
Yeah, but that's okay, because you do have enough room to jump over to them. It's just that the wooden platforms obviously give you a bit more leverage.
Oh, that was a close one.
You know, it helps for the sake of avoiding the pointy protrusions.
Shut up. Oh, shut
Hey,
up.
I didn't say Spiky Business in my defense.
Oh, Miss Ruby knows we're here.
She's in our mind, even though the mind oddly sounds like a Tannoy announcement. I think you can get on the vine from there, although I wouldn't want to say for sure, but you can give it a go if you like.
Nah. Take the long way, but
The scenic route.
I wouldn't exactly call this place scenic.
No, I wouldn't want this on the postcard.
Wish you weren't here.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Or wish I wasn't here, Rob.
Wish I was someone else instead.
Yeah. Scared to question what a lot of the stuff in this level is. 'Cause they don't look man-made.
Well, the statues, maybe, but, you know, voodoo magic does strange things to the natural.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love me a bit of 3D platforming.
It's nothing quite like it. Though, you should go back up to the platform you jumped off from, so
Whee!
that's okay. It's always nice that they actually start you on the platform you originally jumped from, not sort of like where you were trying to go, because sometimes that can cause some inaccuracy, and you end up actually going backwards.
I think Bentley was trying to tell me, don't fall off platforms, Sly. It's like, I hear what you're trying to say, Bentley, but I'm not listening.
But one thing that always throws me off is that he got all this, like, crazy voodoo stuff with all, like, the gnarled trees and platforms and all this sort of thing. Then suddenly lasers.
Yeah.
It just throws the entire thing slightly off.
I'm just doing it for fun now.
It's like, drown, you dastardly raccoon.
Like, it's so nice to not have to worry about, like, water deaths anymore.
Oh yeah, like I said, that is, like, probably the best power-up you can possibly pick up. It just makes this level in particular and some of the later ones so much easier.
Disgusting green soup.
It's not soup, Bentley. Sorry to say.
This ain't no cream of pea soup, I'll have you know.
Okay, I don't think I missed any over there. So they should all be here now.
Besides, where there's soup, there's bread, and I don't see a single loaf around here.
Indeed. Mate, I've got a power-up, didn't you hear?
Did you get the memo?
Ark, no. I can't take him out easily. Ha! I would have taken damage because I was in the water at the time.
You would have died by now, I think, honestly.
There he goes.
Ah, the power of get out of jail free cards.
Oh no, have I missed some bottles?
I don't think so. I believe you actually wrap round to that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's pointing me over here. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I think you should be fine now. Because they were pointing somewhere in that general direction, and you're sort of coming towards that point now. But it might be a good idea to check just to make sure from here. Yeah, you have to jump whilst you're on that rail.
Whee. Oh no. This is fucking bullshit.
You can see why I stopped caring after a certain point.
Whee.
This is where it's just all sitting there at the end of the level. No, not quite. Although it may be a good idea to grab the thing just so then we can exit the level lickety-split.
No, I want my last bottle.
Well, let's start from here. There it is. Wait, where the hell is that then?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is it... I don't see it on top though. It must be underneath.
Yeah.
What we get for jumping too early, apparently.
Huh.
Go to the end and use the binocular there and then see exactly where it is, because it's definitely somewhere in this area. Unless it's literally right on top of the wooden platforms. Bastard's done a runner.
I love the fact that we just can't find a single bottle.
Oh, hold up. Wait. When? What? Can you even get to that?
I am confused.
That can't be right, surely.
Okay, we're back to get the last bottle, which mysteriously vanished. There we go.
Yeah, we thought there was literally a glitch where it like fell into the ground or something and we couldn't get it. Actually, that must have been what happened when you broke it. The bottle must have fallen off and into the drink, essentially. There we go. We got it now, so we're free to enter the vaults and get the goodies contained within.
Uh-huh. I'll try and go back as fast as I can.
It's probably just a gumbo recipe or something.
You ever had gumbo?
Oh, I've made gumbo.
Look at this guy.
Well, I do cook, so... And I mean, like, proper cooking. I mean, not just putting a pizza in the oven for 30 minutes and calling it a job done.
Hey, okay, that's cooking.
I suppose it is very basic cooking, yes. But no, I have made my own gumbo, and it's actually pretty nice. Its consistency is probably not what you'd think it would be. It's not like typical chili or whatever, but you get loads and loads of nice stuff in there. You've got a good mix of meat and seafood in there, so you got like your sausage, and you got your shellfish, and all sorts of other neat goodies.
Nice.
Very, very nice stuff. Not the easiest stuff to get a hold of, but if you can, try making some.
Okay.
Of course, in the US it's a lot easier, because usually they have like gumbo shacks and things like that strewn all over the goddamn place. But here in the UK it's a lot harder to get that sort of thing.
Okay, go straight for these suckers.
It's like, I'm trying to drown him, but it's not working!
Fire won't work, water won't work, what will kill this fucker?
This game is so unfair!
There we go. This is the closest you'll get to a speed run from me. Drink it in.
Showing off them skills.
I won't really call it skills. You know, I bet I just forgot the bottle to begin with.
I don't know. By the looks of it, it just looks as if the bottle just fell, and then you obviously couldn't get it because it was in the water.
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability.
Oh, Bentley.
Be 571.
This is wrong. This is like, Bentley, you fail.
5, 7, 1. There we go.
We almost drowned trying to collect this ball. I hope it's worth it.
Perpetual slow motion technique.
Perpetual slow motion.
You can slow down time whenever you want, not just
Ah, so now we can slow down time whenever we choose, and not just whilst we're jumping.
I would like to slow down the world and not me. That would be cool.
We can't all be Dio.
Well, that's freezing time. That's not like slowing down time.
Yeah, that's the next level.
Zawardo.
Raccoonus.
Well, boom.
Nice.
Right, now we just literally have 3 minigames.
Pretty much. And some of them are a little bit more annoying than others, unfortunately.
I'll probably do the most annoying one first, because we've kind of wasted time already. Oh, jeez. Can you guess which one I'm talking about? Which one I like the least?
Is it the one where you're in the, No, it's not that one. Oh, it must be the chicken one, then.
Yep.
Down home cooking, and, when we were speaking of gumbo earlier, turns out this is exactly what this chap's trying to do.
with all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives.
It's a Dungeon Keeper hatchery.
We've got no choice. That ghost over there.
Oh, there he is.
contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio.
This is so dumb.
He's promised
We've cut a deal.
if you
Give me
come
50
back
chickens to make my
with
gumbo, and I'll give you this here key.
them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toting roosters.
We better get some of the gumbo by the time it's
Or they'll
done.
blow you to bits.
It's only fair. I mean, we did do the majority of the chicken killing.
We're doing business, not pleasure right now. Oh, I hate this minigame. Take 6. Just give me like 30 extra seconds, that's all I'm asking for.
Or less of the bullshit with the roosters just coming out of the door and taking you out.
Yeah.
That'd be nice too.
It was fine when I got here initially, because I had like 2 charms.
Now we ain't got anything.
Start at the bottom, now rear.
Well, at least now when we say you can do it, you can say that was purely on skill.
Yeah.
You didn't need a crutch.
My crutch is editing mode. Try and stay away from the doors at all times.
It's probably the only way you can avoid just getting insta-gibbed.
Doing sort of okay, sort of okay.
You got just over a third of your time left, and you only need 7 more, so I think you're good. Just careful of the roosters.
That's not something I thought I'd ever hear.
Them roosters are dangerous. There they go, they started scattering towards actual places where you can get them.
That one's definitely going to be edited.
Yes, there's a lot of things in there you did not need to see.
That's probably one of my least favourite parts of the game in general, really. I just do not like that minigame.
It is pretty bad.
I mean, if you've got like a couple of charms, I guess you could find some entertainment in it, but not I, dear viewers. Oh wow! I never noticed this.
Mojo Dupree enjoys golf.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the information on the guard duty, but I guess it also gives you their list of hobbies as well.
This one's pretty cool, I think.
I did quite like this one. I did manage to complete it first time, so I guess that shows that it's not as irritating as some of the other minigames you can care to mention.
Be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left
Dual stick controls again.
move,
Oh, yeah.
analog stick in the direction.
Although dual stick controls aren't too bad,
Remember, you can always shoot in one
once you get
direction
used to
while
them.
moving in another.
The towers have taken the place of the tombstones this time. Although I think tombstones come into play as well.
Gotta fight your way through many gravestones and many of those catapulting geezers from the earlier levels.
Can't be doing with geezers. Not in my time of life. Oh god.
Yep, speaking of the devil.
See, they got little barriers around themselves.
Gotta chip them away. Can't just stay in one place gunning and hope for the best.
I love how futuristic this platform thing is.
It's a mixture of high and low tech.
Are there even any, like, bowls in this level so far? I haven't seen any.
No, the minigames don't have any bottles at all.
Okay.
It's just literally a key and that's it. There's not even a speed challenge for it.
I don't know why I'm asking. It gives you, like, a readout of what's what at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's always good to inquire.
Uh-huh. That's what a co-commentator is for.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on. I'm trying to take out your spawn point.
Yeah, the ones with just the multiple gravestones are obnoxiously irritating. At least I thought so. When it's just a catapult and like one gravestone, it offers a decent challenge without being obnoxious.
What type of gameplay would you classify this as? Is it like a wave shooter?
I would probably say so, but I guess just calling it a twin-stick shooter would probably be the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite a shmup, so you can't really refer to it along the same ilk as like R-Type and Gradius and things like that. It's just a platforming twin-stick. Bit like Asteroids.
Not even sure if I can shoot that from over here.
Nah, I don't think you can. You kind of got to dodge and weave your way through whilst chipping away at the barriers.
Oh, I'm down. Slide down. Well, at least it's merciful.
Yeah, it gives you a checkpoint, and it also seems to keep down the barriers you've already shot, which is nice. That is a good checkpoint system.
Good guy, Insomniac.
Well, sucker punching.
Yeah, I'm gonna say sorry.
Well, you always think with these sort of games, you think they'd all be made by the same people, but no, apparently Sucker Punch made this particular one, and it seems that Naughty Dog and Insomniac are responsible for the others.
You see that shit? I got a horseshoe at just the right time.
Skills to pay the bills. Oh, this one's really, really annoying. But luckily the key's right there, so as you get through this, it's smooth sailing.
They're leaving bits on the ground, Volk. Bits on the ground, Volk.
Well, they're probably more like pixels or polygons, but same deal.
That's one down. I'd recommend going for the sides first.
Yeah, also just generally focusing on one first is always a good idea.
There we go.
There you go, all you just gotta do is shoot straight forward. The ghost will luckily run into your gunfire as well, and there you go. Job's a good one.
Booyah, baby. Sly Cooper. Represent! Word to all your mothers. Okay, gotta find the last one now. You said it was like in the first part or something?
Yeah, it's in the first part of the hub world.
Okay. Just wait for him to turn around. I hate prudent stealth guards.
Non-compliant guards.
Yeah.
And if you look to the right, just behind there.
How did I miss that one the first time?
Oh, I missed it too. It's a hard one to spot. You just think, oh, it's behind a gate, therefore I must need to break it somehow.
Piranha Lake.
This is probably one of the least annoying ones. You get a decent amount of time, and the piranhas are fairly easy to catch, so it doesn't take much doing to get this one in the bag. It may seem intimidating at first, but it's a lot easier than you would think.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
But it's pretty hardcore it uses piranhas as fuel.
At least they're good for something.
The wasps of the sea.
Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
Okay, take 2 of this. I got actually pretty close to like a 1 shot, but kind of failed at the end. Bit annoyed about that.
It's fine. I mean, it's obviously not going to be a cakewalk, but it's a case of keeping track of where you've lit things already.
So, we were talking like about piranhas and whatnot in the take that I'm going to have to discard, you know, just to save time. Did you say your dad had one?
Yeah, my dad had a pet piranha. It was amazing. He got it for his birthday one day. He had a little fish tank for it. Well, it wasn't quite little. It was probably about... It was pretty big. It was bigger than your standard issue fish tank. Let's just put it that way. It was a big square oblong thing.
Bigger than you'd like, smaller than you'd hope.
Yep. Then again, for a piranha, you probably want to make sure he's at least got enough room, otherwise he might get angry at you. They're actually not as aggressive as you'd think, actually. Like, our piranha was very docile, although I suppose having it as a pet probably didn't help with that. But, you know, we kept him busy with live feed every now and again.
Yeah. That's like an urban myth, isn't it? That piranhas, like, eat people.
Oh yeah, I mean, they only do that sort of thing when they're friend, and obviously if you're smooching on their turf, then it's going to be a case of, oi, what the hell are you doing here? We're going to bite your ankles.
I don't like it when people smooch on my turf.
It's very unsanitary. I was meant to say mooching, but I included the S in there for some reason.
Mwah! Get off my land!
There we go. Jobs are good, and
2 tries, not too bad. That was our magic number.
at least it wasn't like that goddamn chicken game.
Oh, never again.
Well, luckily we won't have to ever again. However, there is another foul evil that we must dispose of.
Coming for you, Miss Ruby. That guy just fucked off. Where is he?
Probably on break.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, quitting time. Yeah, it literally is, because everybody else is here, and he must just literally be on break, and like, there's nobody there to cover for him. Or maybe, the proper reason is probably because since it's right next to the entrance, you don't want to just come in, immediately get detected, and then get shot to death.
I'm wondering if I should double back to the entrance and get like a horseshoe.
Maybe. I mean, this section...
Let's see how I do.
Alrighty then. There we go. We're gonna propel ourselves via the cauldron. It's not quite the man cannon from episode 1, but it'll do.
Oh, here we go. Really slow jumping.
He literally just flew into his tooth. He should have just gone splat.
You like rhythm matching games, or?
I played a bit of Beatmania, but aside from that, no.
That's what this boss fight entails, and I hear it's broken in the HD version, rhythm-wise.
Yeah, in the HD collection, the music is actually off time to the button presses, and the whole idea is that it's meant to be in time with the music, so it's a bit easier to get the button presses at the right time, but in this, you kind of have to do it visually, and that's not very easy in a 3D playing game when they're coming sort of towards you. You don't know where the end point is, where you sort of get hit.
See you in the next world, Slack Hooper.
Oh, she talks a big game. Let's see how we do her. Oh, jeez.
Well, make sure you don't get munched.
Try not to. I like these platforms. They're like teeth. Fuck.
I mean, like, this must be like the base of the skull where the teeth are coming down, and then towards the end there is probably the actual cave itself.
Oh, that was close.
I wouldn't be surprised if Raleigh had a hand in engineering that particular feature.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
I can try.
Quite true.
That's where all the bomb-toting roosters went.
It's just like, now you've done it now. You gotta mess with Big Mama.
catch.
Oh, not much.
We're just gonna play a rhythm action game.
It's a very long-winded way of saying so. We're just playing Simon Says.
I want to see how well you pay attention.
This should be easy enough to do just with, like, button presses, honestly.
Yeah, but this one did give me a very tough time because when I play rhythm games, I rely on the music on the background to actually sort of guide me along, and because it wasn't, it took me quite a few tries, more than I care to admit, to actually complete this boss.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Alright, here we go.
And we have our mighty steed Chumley, who is the turtle that we're currently riding on.
You just gotta wait until it's, like, almost touching you. It's fine. I like how Sly joins in. I don't encourage her.
It's more the fact that we're throwing geometrical shapes at you that gets me.
Bye! Okay. Guess I'm not playing with a fully stacked deck here. Alright. Last live. Let's see if I can get past the first platform.
Well, at least if you do get a game over, you only start at the beginning, which is that little platforming bit at the start, so it's not that big of a deal.
But I don't want to have to take off my headphones and ignore you, just because the thing was programmed incorrectly.
Yeah, but if it comes down to it, that's just gonna have to be how it goes. Got him.
Nice.
Now phase 2!
Oh, sweet Jiminy Jesus.
Also rip Chumley. He died so that we may be saved.
Oh, it's slightly slower. There's a lot of them.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Very nearly missed that one. Very nearly missed that one and all.
Doing good.
Oh no, it's changing tempo.
Job's a good one.
One more and that should do it.
Yep. The final furlong.
Oh, this is so Rayman. No, it's going so fast.
You got this.
It's so hype. I daren't breathe.
I'm holding my breath here.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Fuck off.
Yeah!
Oh, that feels good.
With bated breath. I waited.
That was our last life as well. Oh, the Panda King. I love his level.
Yeah, his level's pretty good too. Although I'll still stand by that Mugshot's my favourite.
Like, if Rallies was like a 7 and Mugshots was an 8, this was a 5.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest,
I'd give it a 4.
Being generous here. I would say the next one is either like 8.5 or 9. I love ice levels.
Yeah, pretty good. Provided the ice physics are good, obviously.
Invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen.
Yeah, just makes him turn invisible. Don't ask how it works.
Cued my exit. The production of zombies made illegal in the
Like how the chickens are even imprisoned as well.
Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine.
Also, another fun fact, she's one of only 2 villains, I believe, that is sentenced to life imprisonment.
I like how it took up until a certain point for zombies to be made illegal as well.
I know, right? It's like, you think they would have preempted this.
Okay, guys, I think it's time for me to take a break and edit this little fuck-up fest. We'll see you guys next time when we head on over to the Panda King's place. Bye for now.
See you later.